I started on a fresh level 3 account and my goal is to make max cash starting completely from scratch. However, there is a big twist. I can only make money within the wilderness and I have to keep my entire net worth on me every time I enter. Previously I farmed bots with an extremely strong level 44 twin flames teleblock and making a big 29 mil, and spent 21 mil of it to get over 1250 total whilst completing all non-combat skill quest requirements for the future. With now having access to the 1250 total level worlds, I want to kill 5,000 revenants, and to do this I need to turn this account into the perfect baby pure at just 66 combat. The idea is that being such a low level, much less PKs will be able to access the 1250 total level worlds. To begin with, I'm going to complete all the quests for a baby pure. That's all the attack experience quest for 45 attack. Mountain Daughter, this barehead gives me the best melee offense for training. Recruitment drive for that prayer experience. 45 prayer for protection prayers, eagle eye and mystic might. Horror from the deep, and now I have all the best in slot books for training. I'm going to do a risky one, Mage Cape 2. Remember, every time I enter the wilderness I have to bring my entire bank, so this could go very wrong. That's all 3 spells unlocked without a problem. 77 mage, I'm gonna have to get this to 79 so I can entangle without having to pop. The last boss, I am home free, get me out of here. I have to go with the Zami Cape, it looks so much more clean than the others. After 5 days of training, that's 80 strength for the Granite Wall anti-BKs. I decided to do Troll Stronghold and Edgar's Ruse to unlock an AFK training location for magic. These ice trolls have a fire element weakness that almost doubles my fire wave max hit. 79 mage, this was a pretty good training location, I was getting over 75k an hour. 70 range, the build is ready, and being able to access the 1250 total level walls at just 66 combat is going to be so good. I'm starting this at a 12.8 mil bank, I'm so excited. This is the gear setup and my first goal is a vital one, make enough for a web weaver. This is already hard enough, but remember I have to bring my entire bank on me the whole time, which is why I have this cash stack on me. Due to that I'm low range and have no web weaver, I'm going to start the Revenant Demon, and this is going to be a spicy one, especially with only 72 hit points. I can get one hit so easily, plus my brews only heal 12s. Killing these without a web weaver is reminding me how vital it is. I'm getting out sustained at demon right now. I've had to cut the first trip short due to food constraints. I've only got 300k in the bag. I moved to Pyrofiends, and the idea is that in between kills I can kill Hellhounds, then sustain off the Pyrofiends. Level 101, I am so happy he can't hit me. That's one bad thing about being in level 29. Level 96s can hit me. I need this web weaver so badly so I can move back south. 2 mil statuette, that is so lucky. I'm one step closer to that web weave I was just talking about. That was literally 29 Pyrofiends in. Hopefully I keep this luck up. That's the first boss, and I do not have the minerals to kill that. It literally takes me 5 business days to kill a Hellhound, let alone a boss. Level 87 Zerka, this is not who I want to find. I think I've got to tell you though. Yes, his reaction time was so slow. I'm so happy. I'm going to invest in a load of arrows now. I've got the spare cash from that 2 mil. How has he not died? How has he not died? A lot of you guys might be thinking, why have I not got TBs? And for me to bring that, I'll have to bring a Forgotten Brew and the sacks as well. It just simply isn't worth the inventory slots right now. My stats are simply too low, and that's why this grind is perfect. Stats and money to get better stats, it's all a cycle. He looks like he wants to telly. Maybe I should have Twin Flame Staff first, but I was worried he'll just insta-telly. The first of many range levels in this grind. No, that is so funny. You just want to say hi and he gets one hit. I will take the 100k cash. Level 97. I'm legit one level away from getting hit by that. I love this build I've made. 3 mil in raw loot in the bag. This is going to stack up so quickly. Nah, there's no way. A 16 mil relic. I am so lucky. That was from a Pyrofiend as well. The drop rate on that is insane. I've literally only killed 112 of them and I've already got a relic. That is so big for the account. Oh my god. Figuring out my finances in game is a breeze. However, in real life it's a struggle, and that's why I use today's sponsor, Rocket Money, to help. Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance platform that helps you save more and spend less. This personal finance app allows you to build a custom budget, grow your savings, and even lower your bills. Yep, all you have to do is upload a photo, tap a button, and Rocket Money will negotiate your bills for you. My personal favourite is helping me keep track of all my subscriptions and even cancelling the unwanted ones with just a few taps. Where Rocket Money has managed to save its customers over 500 million in just cancelled subscriptions alone. Rocket Money also automatically analyses your account to determine the optimum time to save. Simply choose your savings goal, pick a preferred saving frequency, and watch your savings start to grow. Rocket Money has helped its customers save up to $740 a year when you use all their features. To save more and spend less, join the 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/Rhys or click the link in the description to get started for free. Thank you very much to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. Look at that looting bag. I can already afford a web weaver. This is so big for the entire series, not just this episode. I've sold all the Revolute and my Amethyst arrows and I've got 22 mil cash. Give me that bow. Now I can efficiently kill the demons. That rarity drop is going to propel me forward so quickly. Now that I've got this bow, I can invest 1 mil into the loot keys. A 37 max hit is legit a mental difference to the MSB where my max hit was a 22. And that's without talking about the massive accuracy difference. Oh no, this is not good. If you wonder why I didn't teleport instantly, it's because if I'm in combat with a Rev, I've got a 2-second timer before I can, so they pretty much just always get the TB on me. With the state my HP, mage and range levels are at right now, I just can't fight back people like this. It's just not worth it. That's what I needed. I caught the freeze. I was 1 level away from escaping anyway, to be fair. Okay, I need to be careful. He's got Zammy Flames. It is literally the kryptonite of my account, and the main reason is because my mage level sucks. It's only 79, so it just keeps burning it down. I'm actually in a really tricky state right now because the Zammy Flames, literally like that. I just keep getting it fucking lower my mage level. And then I splash the entangles. I've splashed so many. And I catch as he catches. What is going on right now? This is so bad. I hate this Zammy Flames. Oh my god, I hate Zammy Flames. And then I splash. He's going to catch any. Of course he instantly catches. Oh, what is going on right now? Then I catch the freeze as he fucking KOs me. Oh my god, that was insane. That was insane. That's the first hand experience of the state of the account right now. With my HP being so low, my brews are healing at a low amount. Of course, a big part of it was me just splashing 10 times, but you can't be thinking about the RNG. I need to think about other ways of making my survival chances better. And I think the biggest problem there was the Zammy Flames knocking my mage from 79, so I couldn't actually entangle. It was such a big problem. And I think the way of dealing with it is to bring more food until I have over 79 mage. I'll have to sell the web weaver after I've only just got it. At least my protected item was 18 mil. I've of course got rid of all the supplies left in the bank from before the death, and I've decided to not spend much of the 80 mil on this gear set as I want a web weaver back as soon as possible. From the highs of the relic to dying like that has showed me how hard this series is going to be, and now I'm back at fire feeds. Oh my god, that is the exact person I do not want to find, but thankfully I do have so much more food than I had the other time that I died. A big part to why I'm splashing so much is of course my mage level. I've already splashed 4 times. Finally caught the freeze. There we go. There is no way a 4 mil medallion. This location is so lucky for me. I can afford the web weaver once again. Now that I've got the web weaver again, I've learned I can't be complacent on the inventory slots like last time. My stats simply aren't good enough yet. My goal is 1000 demon kills before I move on to orcs, as my range level should be high enough at that point, and I'm at 200 right now. Ooh, I was worried, but an Ancient Golden Sword I'm not worried at all about. I'm mainly worried about a G-Maul. Life is much simpler when you catch an insta-freeze. Now I could just walk with the seeds. A cheeky 1 mil totem, I'll take that. The loot is stacking up nicely, 5.8 mil right now. So if you're wondering how it works with the bank, I of course have some supplies, and if I do die it all gets incinerated. This is so I'm just not buying supplies every 2 seconds at the G. My next upgrade I need 75 HP for, so this extra cash I'ma fix at my house. I spent 1.6 mil on a pool and some basic teleports. That's all I need for now, and the idea is that if a disaster happens, then I have investments like this that I do not lose. This guy really wants to smite me. He's staying so low HP. beautiful anti. I started to run away, so go for the freeze instead of eating. My very first PK with loot keys, and that's a nice 2.6 mil. So with every kill I get, I'm going to of course instantly sell it and add it to the cash stack. 74 hit points may seem like any other level, but this is so vital as now my brews heal 13s. To put this into perspective, through these 8 brews I'll gain an extra 32 hit points in total. Okay, how is he not dead? I've just hit a 0 Gmod, 7 HP on a pure. 4 mil medallion. That is so nice. My PVM luck is so good. So now I've got 6 mil raw cash and 16.8 mil in the looting bag. I'm very close to be able to afford that next upgrade. That's 1000 Revenant demons, and I've made some very nice progress, gaining 6 range levels and 2 HP levels. I need to kill around 3400 orcs to complete this whole challenge. Orcs is going to be so much better. Not only the drop table, but they spawn 13.8 seconds faster than the demons. This means that I'm pretty much always going to be in combat with an orc. It's going to be such good range XP as well. What is going on? I don't think I've had PVM look like it. That was 127 kills into the orcs too. 75 hit points is what I've been waiting for. Let's sell the looting bag. I can finally wear Zanite jewelry, and the one I want is a Suffering 23 mil. That is the biggest purchase of the series so far. This is such a massive upgrade. The defense on this ring is insane, plus the recalls that you can put inside it. This is working so well. The Suffering has chipped him down. How has he not died? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. He's actually risking a good amount as well. I have him right where I want him. I'm about to get him frozen as well. This is perfect. I misclicked my Gmod, but that Gmod was on like 40 HP. 2.5 mil. These anti-PKs add up so nicely. And he is dead for his avarice. That was definitely worth the time getting TB'd for. Ooh, we had so much loot in him. 3.2 mil. I'm going to buy the best in slot pure boots, the Irania boots. My next goal was to make 40 mil, and with a cash stack and a looting bag, I'm just over halfway there. There is actually no way. I'm insanely lucky. Another 16 mil relic. I'm like 3 mil off the 40 mil goal already. These drops are coming at the perfect times. For this series, I need to propel myself forward. Just look at this collection log. To put it in perspective, that's a 1 in 4,840 for a relic or an effigy from an orc. And that's without thinking about the relic I got from a Pyre Fiend. That's a 1 in 6,908. 76 hit points, and that's the first combat level of the grind, and it all came from HP levels, and that's exactly what the plan was. 80 range. I've definitely reached that 40 mil goal now. I can now buy the best possible gear to train my magic level to 85. The plan is coming together so well. 85 mage complete whilst gaining 3 HP levels. I can now teleblock without potting up, plus if I get Zami Flame down, I can still use my entangles. I sold the Torn Brace and the Twin Flame staff, and now I'm going to do a spicy side quest, and that's to get 1500 total. I'm only 32 levels off, and the perfect skill to do is Slayer. However, to make this even more spicy, I'm going to do Wilderness Slayer. Before starting the Slayer grind, I've decided to complete Desert Treasure and its pre-quest, so like a barrage tasks. That's also why I continue to 86 mage, so my Forgotten Brew lasts longer when I barrage. I'll be honest, I'm on edge right now. I've worked so hard for this bank, and having it all on me in multi is so scary. Truva Parchment, I need that 1.5 mil for supplies. 2 mil from them parchments actually. I was worried Slayer wouldn't be sustainable, but it actually seems like I'll make a profit. 80 hit points, my brews now heal 14s. Every brew milestone is so big in the wilderness. 1500 total. Even though I just got this, I want to carry on until 69 Slayer for future quests. This is so risky, but I think it's a good idea to do now. I'm only 68 combat, and now I've been able to access the 1500 total level worlds. This drastically reduces the chance of getting PK'd. 82 range. I'm getting well over 100k range XP now with a cannon and web weaver combo. That's my very first barrage task. This is going to be so quick. So to save inventory space and also still have my bank on me, I'm going to put all my range gear I'm currently not using into the looting bag. That's what I like to see. Back-to-back barrage tasks. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me. At least it tested my reaction time. This is exactly why I'm stood here, to give myself more time to react. Oh my god, my reaction time was so slow. This is really, really bad. There's 2 of them as well. Or maybe more logs in. I am probably dead here. Oh, I ate that Gmaul, thank fuck. There's actually potential of me surviving here. There's only 2 of them. Keep splashing. The suffering is helping so much. Oh no, he caught. Please, please splash. Please splash. Please. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. I'm going to freeze him just so he can't DDS me. I think I've made this single. I think I've actually tanked this. And then I get an insta-freeze. Absolute perfection. I love that. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. That was so scary. A lot of you guys have been asking when I'm going to return to streaming, and I'm happy to say I'm returning at kick.com/Rhys, with my first stream back being 1 day after this video's release at 4 PM BST. If you are wondering, I will mainly be streaming this series, What Could Go Wrong? 50 tasks complete with 1,290 points in total. I've gained a full mage level from these barrage tasks. Getting ancients was such a good idea. 69 Slayer. I'm so happy I did this while my load combat. It makes so much sense. I've gained a massive 6 range levels, making the remaining 2,300 Revenants much quicker. I can now sell all this Slayer gear. There currently isn't any more upgrades I need to buy for Revenants. I'm going to anti-PK with teleblocks as well. I do need to be careful. Dying now would be terrible after doing so well. These type of people is exactly why I bring my TVs. Oh, he should be easily dead to that, but I think I can just outlast him anyway. And he is dead. He was panicking so hard there. That was brutal. 3 mil loot. I've been getting some very nice anti-PKs. After getting 3 totems, I get a 2 mil statuette. I am farming. Another statuette. This cash stack is going to get up so quickly. Oh, he's got a toxic staff and an atlasso. This will be some nice loot if they get this kill. And he is dead. That is a very clean anti-PK. Beautiful. 4.6 mil. That is my biggest anti-PK so far. I didn't even see that. I got an Amulet of Avarice. That is the cheapest drop on the weapon table, but I will take it. 88 range. This looks like any other level, but it isn't. My Web Weaver goes from a 42 max hit to a 45, and this is exactly why I'm starting to use Divine range pots. What is my PVM look? That is my 3rd relic of this challenge. Hello, that looks easily anti-PKable. I'm going to pretend like I'm running away. It's got a Dragon Crossbow as well. That's some decent risk, to be fair. Oh my god, the amount of chances I've got. How is this guy not dead? I should have so many more anti-PKs during this challenge, but you know, RNG is RNG. Oh my god. I actually just died. Oh my god. What am I doing? That is literally the first chance someone's got on me and I die instantly. That is brutal. I'm honestly so tilted. One mistake and everything is gone. I legit had 38 mil in the looting bag too. This series is brutal. At least I had the suffering to rebuild from, so I could instantly buy a Web Weaver again. It's time to rebuild. I still can't believe I've just lost 140 mil there. That is such a mental setback. It all could have been prevented if I killed him with that Gmaul. It also could have been prevented if I didn't make a mistake as well, I guess. What hurts the most is that I was 350 kills away from leaving, and now I've got to go far past that 5,000 Revenants goal. There's no fucking way. Another relic. I am so lucky. I needed this one so badly as well. Being able to quickly get this suffering again is so big. It's broken. I want to make this money back as quick as possible, so I'm killing the bosses, and that's a cheeky 1 mil plus 30 minutes of boosted damage. The suffering recall is doing bits, and I've got him right where I want him. Oh, that is a clean anti. He's risking quite a decent amount as well. With this loot, I should have enough to get the max rev set back. That of course also includes selling the looting bag as well. I've got the Iranian boots, a cursed set and mage's book back. My next and final goal of the video is to make around 75 mil more to afford the next build. It may sound like I need a lot of money, but I plan to make the best PKM build, and that does not come cheap. There is no way 2 kills into me waking up and I get an 18 mil Crawbo. That is literally the best possible drop. My Rev RNG has come in clutch this video. I don't think I've ever got this lucky PVM, and this collection log is dirty. Oh, that's the guy that killed me. I am locking in and killing this guy. I promise you this guy's dying. I've done over 540 damage. He could TV me. I've only got 2 brews left, but I guess he doesn't know that. Come on, he's out of food. I need my revenge. I need my revenge. And he is dead. I got my revenge. Good fight. So I died to him for 140 mil and killed him for 4 mil. So who's really the winner? Well, him obviously, but yeah. 90 range and that's 70 combat. Now my account is range based, I can start passively getting strength levels up. 2 statuettes a couple of kills apart, I love it. This challenge has been very stressful, however going from 72 to 85 HP overall has made me feel so much more comfortable. Over 200 mil in 5k orcs is just mental, and it cuts deep having this luck and dying for well over half of it, but I've recovered so well. Oh wow, that was a very easy anti-PK. I got his light bearer, that's not bad, I am so close to the goal. Oh my god, I could have just lost everything. I legit didn't even have protect item on too. I reacted so slowly because I thought he couldn't even hit me, but I've leveled up so much recently. I could have just lost everything in the end, but I have persevered. With this cash stack and the looting bag, the rebuild has been complete. I started this challenge with a 13 mil bank and now I've got 127 mil, so I've made a massive 114 mil. This is my stats at the start of the video compared to now, where I've built some amazing foundations. And now it's time to build one of the strongest builds in the game. Come check out the PK live at kick.com/Rhys or subscribe so you don't miss the next video.